hear anything about this Project Octopath game for the Switch?
I saw, yeah, because they said something about it a little bit on the presentation.
Yeah, it was so little. I didn't really catch most of it, but I know it's something by Square Enix, and
Yep.
I don't really know the details, but I did hear some hype for it. Although I don't know whether if there is to be hyped about because I don't know any information. But whatever.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Sometimes it's like with groups like that, you just wait. It's like, don't get hype, just wait.
You don't want another No Man's Sky in your hands.
Oh my god, that fucking. Oh my god. I was so excited, and then that game bent me over and just raped the fuck out of me. It
I
was
was
not
so
okay.
honestly smart about how I handled No Man's Sky, and then I fucked it all up. I remember seeing these trailers. My friends like Ted and Josh, like they were so hyped. Like, man, this is gonna be the best game of all time. Holy shit! Like, and I'm sitting there like to watch these trailers, and I watched all like 7 or 8 trailers that were out, and like they didn't show anything. You're just like you're just looking at animals, and you're in your ship, and you're just flying from place to place. I'm like, what do you do? And they're like, what do you mean? What do
Yeah.
you do? Like, I'm just like, what do you do? Like, is this the game? Like, I don't get it. And they're like, oh, you're like a hater. You're just a hating asshole. Like, fuck you. Like, you don't know a good game
I
when you
hate
see it. And I
people
was
like
like,
that.
okay, all right. I love you too, Ted. All
Fine.
right, man. Like, I guess we'll find out. And he got the game, and he was like, oh my god, this is everything I dreamed of and more. Like the day he got it, I was just like,
A
no
day
way. He's like,
later.
dude. He's like, you should try it. Just like share play it with me. I was like, fine, whatever. And I saw the game, and he's like, he showed me like all the planets. Like he showed me like the galaxy map or whatever. Where he's like, yeah, like every one of those dots is like a whole solar system. And I was like, blown back. I was like, holy shit,
Yeah.
like freaking
Yeah.
out. And I was like, holy shit, maybe I was wrong. Little did I know how
Nope.
right I was. And so,
I
he shows me all these planets and shit, and I get
There's
so
just
hyped.
nothing there.
I know it's empty as
That's what's
shit,
wrong with that game. Yes.
but like for the first like 3 hours or so, I was so excited. I was like, "This is so fucking cool! I'm finding animals and
Exactly.
planets and naming things." And then like, I was like, "All right, I'm ordering mine on Amazon like now," and I did. And I have Prime, so it came like 2 days later, and like I got it. And when I got it, I was like, "I'm bored of this already." Like I'm
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'm like I feel like this universe is so massive, but I've already seen everything, and it kind of like I was just like I was right to begin with. I was duped, like like way later than like everyone else was, and I was so mad. I literally emailed Amazon, and I was pissed. Like I usually like I'll be nice to any customer service person. Like I'm always
Oh
like
yeah.
polite, but I was just like verbatim. I was like, "Can I return a game just because it was fucking garbage?" And then like, and sent that as an email. I've never done that like ever. I was just so upset. And then they were just like, "Yeah, sure. Like just send it back. We'll pay
They
for shipping
they
and full
knew.
refund." And I was
They
like,
knew.
"Well, shit." They probably got like a million of those like that day. So they're, ugh, God. I
So
couldn't believe that shit.
when we were talking about the paid services for the Nintendo, it reminded me of the fact that every month you'll be getting an NES or SNES game for that. What do you think about that?
That's
Because
right. I forgot about that.
here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they're good games, but the problem is there's
There's a
probably going to
lot of
be
shitty games on the
mostly
NES and
shit
Super
games. Oh
Nintendo,
my
though.
god. Well, there's so many games for both of them in general.
They should, to soften the blow, you know what they should give out, like, off the bat? Like, they should give out something like
Earthbound.
Sunset Riders. Like, something like that's decently expensive or uncommon or, like, a fun co-op game.
Aero Fighters. They want to just go right for the top.
I've never played that. I don't actually know if that's bad or good or whatever.
I have no idea, but if that's the one I'm thinking of, it's like stupid expensive for the Super Nintendo.
I know Earthbound is expensive. I saw that you own that, too, and I got a little jealous.
Yes, I do. I got it for about what it's worth, about 180.
I
That you can get on
know,
the Wii U.
oh yeah, I heard about that. I know
The
a
digital download.
YouTuber I follow got it for like in a bargain bin like back in the day for like $10 like in the big
What the
box and
fuck?
shit. I'm just like,
Oh,
bastard.
it's worth like 700 plus now.
Isn't it even not that rare? Like, what is with the demand on that?
Oh no, it's decently rare, and it's because of the fact that I can't even think exactly why it's somewhat high because I think it's in the top 10 or top 15
Easy.
more expensive Super Nintendo games. But I guess because of the fact that it was in Japan it was Mother 2,
Hmm.
and they never really made a Mother 3 except for the people that created Mother 3 in America.
Hmm.
So and just it was so innovative and different, a different type of RPG because it was so self-aware and so silly because you were kids
Hmm.
fighting giant monsters with fucking bats and frying pans.
Yeah, still to this day, I've never gotten to play it. I never tried to emulate it or anything either.
I was so happy when I got it, and like I never beat it yet. Hopefully I can put some time into it this year, but from when I played it, it's so fun, and that's what inspired them to make. I forget who it was to make Undertale for PC.
Yeah, my
That
sister was
was
like
very big.
obsessed with Undertale for a while.
I want to try it. I mean, it seems fun. It's pretty much just the same idea.
Is it PC only?
And I want to say yes, but don't quote me on that.
Hmm. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, like I know that she was like in love with Undertale for a while. Now she plays something you mentioned earlier. She plays Sims 4 a lot. I think she just got that on her PC.
It's fun. Like I said, I have it. I like it. Tell her to get the expansions if she wants them, but they are digital when it gets to the newer ones.
Oh, she doesn't care about any of that. She's like a dedicated like PC Master Race type person. Like
Oh
she's one of
God,
those.
I'm sorry.
I know. I'm sorry too.
I'm sorry.
And my brother is very like half and half. Like he only did console, and then for a little while he was only PC. But now he said like, oh, he's bored of like all these PC games, like because all he's young, he's 11, so or 12, whatever. And all his friends play like Minecraft and shit. And he's like, yeah, I'm just kind of bored of all that stuff. So now like he plays like PS3 and 3DS. So he's kind of like half and half. Like, and I'm just all console. I'm just
Yeah,
all
exactly.
100% console peasant and
I
proud.
never was, like I said, I was never really a fanboy, and now that I'm a collector, I'm not a fanboy at all.
No, like being
I'm
being a
just
collector, like it's hard to be a fanboy because like you have everything. Like as a
yeah.
kid, like you were just like always like defensive like about what you had. I don't know why it was always like that, but it just was.
It's because it's what you had. It's all you had. It's all you got. All you're allowed.
Like I
Because you
know
didn't buy
like
it yourself.
like a lot of people like a lot of like older people talk about like the most ruthless one was like the Genesis Super Nintendo days where it
Really?
was like super divisive. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like I said, that was before I got into games, but wow. Well, that's like with being a collector. When I found those Jaguar games I talked about,
Hmm.
I would never have gone for that system.
Never.
But when you go for that and you see them in box and one of them's not even open
Hmm. You got
and
to
it's for
jump on it.
$10, it's like holy shit.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
That's the
I'm
same.
jealous as hell. I don't blame you at all. That's a good deal
That's
to
like
jump on.
that's the same as I got five in-box old ass Atari games for like $12 at Goodwill. I mean, nothing crazy, crazy, but they're all in box. They're not perfect shape, but still, I still spent less of what it's worth if I would sell them, so I would make money on it.
Yeah, 2600 games are so cheap. Like at that retro game store I went to, they were selling for like $1 a piece or some shit like that. Like they are not. I don't have a 2600, so I just bought Defender because I like that game. I used to play it on like a arcade collection, like the Williams
Yeah.
arcade collection I had on Super Nintendo, which I rebought like last year.
Okay,
I gave it
that's
away.
cool.
But Defender's a cool one. I swear to God, my parents have a 5200 somewhere. I've seen it in like the attic or something. I swear to God, I've seen it. They denied it having it, but you can't mistake that big brick piece of shit. Like I
I was
know
gonna
they
say
have
I
it.
didn't realize how fucking big that thing was.
It has that stupid ass like thing in the back, like that big like tray or whatever. I've seen like AVGN like put ice in it or whatever and like put beers in it. Like it's like a cooler 'cause it's so big. I think it's for like putting both of the controllers into, but it's like flat, so like you can't even tell it's for anything. It's just so big. It's so stupid looking. When
So,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, about, we say we can talk about, like, our collections. How many games do you think you have? Like, how many games deep? Just a guesstimate.
Mm, just an estimate. Um, I never show my other shelf really, but I have like it's pretty deep, so I have like stacks and stacks of like Super
Yeah.
Nintendo and stuff like that that like most people can't see. I usually just show like my two like current gen-ish shelves. Trying to guess somewhere between it's kind of a big range, maybe between 3 and 500, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I think
Cause
is okay. I mean, I don't know many people.
yeah.
I don't know anyone in person my age who has this much. I mean, obviously on Instagram there are, but
Oh my
like
God.
I didn't start collecting until I was like 19 because
Right. And
I had a lot of games and like after I graduated high school and I got a job and I'm sitting here like, maybe I'm too old for all this. Like maybe I shouldn't be doing this anymore. Like
that's
everyone
about
like
how I was.
everyone kind of like got into my head was like, oh, you should grow up. Like these are for kids. Like you shouldn't do this anymore.
Yeah.
So I sold
That's how I
off
was.
like 90% of my shit, and like
Ugh.
I regret it so bad. And it was missing all of those that made me want to get more.
Ah.
So that's where I am today, where I spend the majority of my money on this. But what about you? How many would you think you have? Obviously more than me. I mean, your N64 collection is like about like as much as I have in total.
Well, that's around. It's 296 total, but it's around 300 because I have a couple variants, not
Hmm.
many, so it's around 300 just for that. So I would say total, I'm probably looking at, like, if I would give a range like you have, maybe 6 to 700.
It's certainly not bad at all. When did you start? Like, what age did you start at?
Last April.
Son of a bitch.
So for people that want to get into it, don't do it because I could have had my brand new Mustang paid off by now.
Isn't
It's
that the
not.
truth? I could have
Yep.
had about 9 more guns in my safe if I would have not spent all this.
Oh, I know. It's so, but it wasn't just the fact that I went all out with games. It's the setting up the game room, my TV. I have a
Hmm.
full surround sound. I mean, the
A lot of people
shelving,
don't realize like
which,
some of the stuff that we like do to make our setups like nice. Like I have like all these like converter boxes and these like
oh
splitters
yeah,
and all these like
yep.
crazy cables, getting like new shelves and there's a lot more that goes into it than people realize.
Oh my God. It's not just buying the games; it's the fact that we want to play them too.
Exactly, and we want them to look as nice as possible. You don't want to be some retard like me using RF until like 2002. Oh, God, that was bad.
And and I've been buying a lot of new games. I mean, that's why when I made my page, I knew I couldn't dedicate it to retro games because I knew I wouldn't go out to just retro because I love new stuff too.
Hmm.
And a lot of the newer games, I went for the collector's editions. So I have a bunch of statues and a bunch of just collector's items.
I pre-ordered the
And
Sonic Mania Collector's Edition like on day
yep,
one or whatever. I cannot
I'm
wait because
I'm
I want that Sonic statue that plays like the
I know.
Sega. I want that so bad.
Yep,
And the cool
I'm
cartridge thing, I need it.
I'm ready for that because that's on pre-order and that's I pre-ordered it for a while. And they don't even have a release date yet.
It's I think it's June.
Oh, okay, because through Best Buy it doesn't say anything because that's
Oh, I
when
did through
like I said,
Amazon.
oh. See, people are like, don't use Best Buy, but
Do
the
you have
problem
the
is,
Gamers Club thing or whatever, Best Buy?
hell yeah.
I was thinking
For
about
those that
getting
don't
that.
know about it, I'll tell a quick story about that. If you want to buy new games, go through Best Buy, get the Gamers Unlocked. It's $30 for 2 years, and you get 20% off every new game.
20% off. Damn.
You can't beat that.
No, that's tough. That is really tough.
And it's every new game, and you get deals off of used games because it originally wasn't a good deal when they first came out with the Gamers Unlocked. It was originally $130 for 2 years, which is
Mm.
shitty. But
Hmm.
$30 you make up within like a month for people like us that buy a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Like I have Amazon Prime and I certainly got my $100 worth out of it within like 2 months of buying
Yeah.
games, and not only games, but you know, like I don't know if the Gamers Unlocked thing works for like accessories too, does it?
I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure.
I mean, like I can use like Prime for like anything, like carrying cases or new styluses I need for my DS or
Yeah.
anything like that. But I mean, I think with Prime on new games, I can look, but I'm pretty sure like when it comes out, I can get them for 40 something.
Hmm. Wow.
I think it's like upper 40s, but it's still like 40 something.
That's nice.
I don't even know if that's 20% off because my math is so bad. I swear to God, like I cheated all through high school for math. You don't even know. Like I couldn't pass Algebra 1 to save my life. Like I could do like honors English and history and take 3 years of honors Chinese, but math couldn't do it. Like if you like 7 plus 8 is like the best I can do, and I don't even know that off the top of my head. That's how bad I am at math.
15.
See, I didn't even know I had to think about it.
See, when it comes to math, I was really good until calculus and pre-calculus. Then it was like, no, I just couldn't do it. Because originally I was going to go to college, or I went to college for being an engineer, and yeah, I didn't finish college.
Yeah,
So,
I just didn't go. I just went straight into trades instead. I feel like the
well,
climate nowadays for college is like,
trade.
yeah,
Well,
that's
we
a
can see the type
whole other political discussion. But yeah, it's so fucked
without
right now. Everything's so fucked.
without
I was
without
born at such a shitty
insulting.
time.
Trust me, right now it sucks.
It does.
But not to insult too many people, but look what colleges are producing. Look what type of people they're producing. Not specific people, just like certain groups. It's just not.
The one next to me is like one of the big proponents of that safe space bullshit.
Oh God,
And
don't even get
someone
me
from I
started.
knew from high
I don't want to
school,
upset anybody.
like I don't care. Fuck those people. They can get butthurt all they want. They're gonna get butthurt at anything. We've dropped the f or I've said fucking retard like 90 times. Like report my these people don't watch my shit anyway. No one does. I mean, actually though, the video I put up yesterday got like over 100 views already, which is I don't know why it's blown
That's
up right
awesome.
now, but I'm happy that
Hey man, take everything you get.
yeah,
They'll
that's
see it because
definitely a
I'm gonna
win.
advertise the fuck out of it.
I hope so.
So
Because what
we'll
do you have,
both
like
get it.
7 or 8 grand on Instagram right now?
7,100.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So never would have expected that. Thank you to everyone for that, but yeah, never would have expected that.
Yeah, man, you have a fucking great page. I mean, I follow you, obviously.
I appreciate it. I'm
Yeah,
just
for
some
sure.
idiot that spends a lot of money on games.
Yeah, that's what I am. I just don't have nearly as
And
many followers. But
oh my,
yeah, like
are you
those,
excited
fuck those
for
people. Excited for what?
Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4?
Yeah, I'm like,
Really? Oh,
I just don't like. I just haven't really been following it, so I kind of can't really have much of an opinion on it.
uh,
Like I keep hearing like little things here and there. Some people are like, "Man, it's gonna suck," and other people are just like, "It looks so good." I don't know what to think. So I haven't really looked into it myself. What's your thought on it? But before that, what's a game that like just came out so I can check my Amazon because, like for like what discount I'd get? Like
ooh,
what's something that
it
just came out?
just. Oh God.
I'm blanking. I'm
Trying to
trying to
think
think
what I
of an
got.
actual new release.
Final Fantasy 15, somewhat recent.
Ooh, I got one because it works on pre-orders too. Resident Evil 7
Oh,
is gonna
okay.
come out.
Oh, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say, what do you think about that?
I played the demo for it. I did a let's play with friends, but the audio
Okay.
got super fucked up. It's really like echoey, so I didn't
Uh,
even release it. But I was thinking about just releasing it and like saying like, please don't hate me for this audio. But like, because there are some funny moments. Like I don't know if you've watched any of my videos before, but we did like a Outlast 2 demo gameplay, and it was so fucking funny.
oh
Like
wow.
now that one has like 140 or 60 or something views on it. But yeah, so Resident Evil 7 is $60 and I get it for 47.99. So I
So
don't know
that
what is
is
20% off of 60.
20% off 60 is wait, $12.
So it's the same.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay. Well, yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah,
But I mean
because everything
obviously
I
the Gamers Unlocked thing is a shitload cheaper. $30 versus 100.
For 2 years, not 1 year.
Oh, it's for 2 years, yeah. So it may as well be
Hell yeah.
$15 a year versus 100. That being said, though, I still think Amazon Prime is a phenomenal deal. Not
Oh,
to
there's
mention
a
you
lot
get like
more to it
streaming
too.
and music, and
Yeah.
there's some good
Yeah, of
movies
course.
on Amazon Instant Video. To be honest, they have
Really?
better
That's
movies than
cool.
Netflix, but obviously Netflix has like all these cool TV
Well,
shows.
yeah, 'cause I like Netflix for like I'm one of those weird guys, and not just for the amount of lesbian porn, but I like
They do
Orange
have
Is the New
those though.
Black. Oh
I
yeah,
never
oh
watched
yeah.
any of them, but I know that that's a thing.
No, but I was gonna say I do like Orange Is the New Black, minus all the political nonsense. It's a good show.
The very first episode, like the first 7 seconds,
Y
they're like, I'm like, what
Yup.
the hell? Like, that was quick.
Naked.
That didn't last long.